It's 2 days after Christmas now. This year, I decided to not shoot our Christmas, so to speak. To just share a little bit from our Christmas, not actually shoot vlogs. We've done this several years, which is just share minimally and keep the holiday a fairly private family time. I wanted to share a few scenes though from the past few days, starting with a morning Advent celebration. We celebrate Advent, and it makes Christmas that much more special. As we look forward to the coming of Christ at Christmas, it makes the holiday so sweet. It really makes Christmas more than just a day of celebration. All right, you ready to go? Have we ever got a squirrel while you were with me? Never, because you gotta sit so still. If you're hunting with a rifle, at least. All right, let's do it. All right, we're just hunting with a .22 rifle. It presents a pretty good challenge. This is a pretty small target, but it's a lot of fun this way, and a lot quieter. On Christmas Eve, I took Brighton squirrel hunting. It's the first time he's been out with me, just him, in the woods looking for squirrels. We spent a couple hours out there and had a nice time together, whispering back and forth to each other and watching carefully for squirrels. All right, can you find it? Can you find it? Every time he got bored, we just moved to another location, and finally, after not seeing very many squirrels, we did get one. Yeah, just poke it and make sure it's dead with your toe. He's dead. You can grab him by the tail. All right, you got your squirrel in your bag?
Yep.
Put it over your head. It'll be a little easier. All right, let's walk down this ridge. Maybe we'll get, or walk up down to the ridge. Maybe we'll get another one.
I want to just walk down to the house.
This way is actually about as easy.
What?
This way is not a lot harder.
But I want to go that way. It's
Okay.
shorter.
We'll do it.
Wait, is that way shorter?
They're both about the same.
Okay. Good job. Look, he shot it through both of the back legs.
We shot it twice. It was 50 yards away, so
He shot it right there too. You did do that then? Okay.
today. There's some unique safety considerations when hunting squirrels with rifles. If you shoot into the air, you potentially can injure someone miles away. With a .22, it's about 1.5 miles at the right angle, and a high-powered rifle, maybe 3 miles. And so pretty much the only shots I'll take are with a rifle or on the ground. Or in the mountains here, fortunately, you can shoot into a bank like across this way where you can see where your bolt's going to go. But then also I will take a shot that's straight up in the air. A falling bullet, contrary to some popular opinion, will not injure you significantly. At least not from a small round. Okay, let's clean this squirrel. Alrighty, so there is 3 squirrels. This is just 1 from today and then 2 from the other day. And that's how I do it, is just throw them straight into, after they're clean and quartered or thirded, cut them in 3 pieces. Just drop them in the freezer, in a freezer bag. And then when you get enough for a family meal, you actually do cook them and make kind of an event of it. It's kind of funny, I posted on Instagram the other day about squirrel hunting and got kind of interesting reaction. Part of that I think is the Instagram audience hasn't, like there's some of the Instagram audience that's a little bit separate, and anyway, there was a lot of people saying, oh, that's horrible, I could never eat a squirrel, which that's fine. That's understandable if you've never eaten wild game. I get that kind of visceral reaction. I remember the first time I cleaned squirrels, it grossed me out. It's probably I think the first animal I cleaned. And then there's also a lot of people in there saying, squirrel's our favorite thing to eat, and here's how we cook it. So I'm going to throw that back in the freezer. Hopefully we can get to cooking that really soon.
Mommy, you better get out of the way!
That evening, Christmas Eve, we had one family over, and among other things, we ate fried squirrel. It's Christmas morning now. We make cinnamon rolls every morning for Christmas. We didn't make them the night before, so I whipped them up that morning. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I got my gift.
What?
Those babies.
Well, the gift is that I get to hold them all by myself with nobody else. I get them all to myself. I always have to fight over them. There's so many people that love them in this family.
Those jammies are too cute.
Yeah, Nana. My mom got them all matching jammies. 2 pairs of matching jammies. Hi, baby girl.
I think she's one of the cutest babies I've ever seen.
Somehow, some way, we did it. We made the cutest baby in the world. We did it. God combined our genetics just right and made the cutest baby in the world.
Hey, beautiful sunshine.
Hey, beautiful sunshine. That's Wilder's nickname for Truly is Beautiful Sunshine. I love you, Wilder.
How many
You're a good brother.
Alright, let's open present.
She needs a diaper change.
Oh wait, she has a present that needs
She has a present that needs opening.
And then it's time to open presents. It was a sweet time, and one of the sweetest things was seeing how the siblings all gave such sweet little presents to each other. They're very thoughtful and they enjoy giving as well as receiving. After presents and a late breakfast, we all went out to enjoy Brianna's Christmas present, or one of them, a polar plunging tank. It may seem kind of strange, but it's an extremely invigorating ritual. It changes your day. Yeah, it might be a fad online, but it's really been meaningful whenever she's done it regularly. I can barely stand the cold, and when I do polar plunge, I feel amazing, but I have a really hard time getting in. I think it has to do with my very low like body fat content, and I turn blue and I get dizzy. But Bree loves this. She loves it. It makes me feel good, but I just hate getting in. Like it messes me up. But I think she's gonna jump in here in just a little bit on Christmas Day. She was very excited about this. Polar plunge! Make sure you try. Good job. Make sure you try before you go inside.
Okay, I did it.
All right, this man's not afraid. I know that. Nice job. In and out. No hesitation. Rock and roll.
Who's ready?
What is wrong with me? I don't know if I can do it.
Of course you can.
I'll be proud of myself if I just get in and go under and get out. That's like my only goal today is to get in, not to stay in. Me too, I'm gonna freeze in time. I don't know if I can do that. Please don't touch me.
Come here.
guys, thanks for joining us for a brief look at a few days around Christmas and part of our Christmas day. We'll see you in a video soon. Goodbye.
I did it.
Yeah.
Day one. Day one. I'm gonna work back up to 5 minutes. This is an easy day to do it. It's not that cold outside.
It's not cold at all.